You own your business and maybe multiple businesses, and you feel like you're constantly underwater. On top of managing your core business, you also find yourself taking on other manageable tasks like social media. You don't want to hire a social team, but you want to have an online presence. You're well aware it's not enough to just publish and not measure the results. As with everything else in business, analyzing your performance is essential. But who has the time for all of that? You actually just need the right tools. In this video, I'll explain the importance of social media metrics and a tool that will help you track and measure your social media efforts. Whether you're just short on time or want to optimize your social media management, you're going to love this. Metricool is an all-in-one tool that will help you manage all of your social media accounts from a single platform. What do we mean by manage? Well, you can create your content calendar with the drag and drop planner to schedule all of your posts in advance, for example, but you can also respond to all comments and messages in a centralized place. And of course, what we're focusing on today, analyzing your results. I already know what you're thinking, and yes, Metricool offers a free version for life, so there's no time commitment. It's perfect to try out to see if you need the additional premium features. I left a link in the description for you to go and create your account right now. So let's see how it works. Once you've connected your social media accounts to Metricool, you'll be able to access the data for each of your platforms. Take a look behind the hood of your results and fine-tune the engine, aka your strategy. Let's look at Instagram. In the top right corner, select the period you want to analyze for your content. First, view your follower growth and how many posts were published in the period. Then, move to your follower balance. If it's green and pointing upwards, things are going well. But if it drops down in the pink, then it's time to start asking questions. It's useful to consider why people have unfollowed you. What content did you post that day? Did it touch on a sensitive topic? How long was it since you last posted? Next, we'll have access to demographic data, helping us understand whether our audience is mostly male or female, what age group they fall into, and where they're located. This section is perfect for defining your ideal client or persona. You'll be able to see who follows you on each platform, better understand their profile, and how to tailor your content to reach them more effectively. Moving on to your account visibility and engagement. You'll see impressions, average daily reach, profile views, and even clicks on your bio link. It also shows clicks on your emails, calls, and directions in case they are included in your profile. Your posts will be visible in the background to help you track your progress in relation to the amount of content you've published. You'll notice that each data point has a small arrow pointing up or down. This is a comparison with the previous period. For example, if you selected a monthly period, it will compare it to the previous month. By hovering over the data, you can see the numerical and percentage change compared to the previous period. And if you want to take a closer look at a specific metric, you can deselect the others. For example, by deselecting the first few data points, I can focus on the clicks to my bio link over the selected period. This is useful to analyze which posts brought the most clicks to your bio link. I don't know if you noticed, but we're diving deeper into more detailed and concrete data. Now we arrived at the content data. You'll first get a summary with an average of all the posts that you publish in a selected period, and then we move on to my favorite part, the post list. This is a goldmine. View a list of your top performing posts in the period to analyze everything in detail and draw conclusions about your strategy. Before anything, you can select which data you want to appear. I usually deselect everything related to paid data if your ads account is connected to focus on the organic data first. Then you can filter your table based on the data you're interested in. If your goal is to reach as many people as possible who don't follow you yet, you'll focus on reach. Just click on it and you'll see which post brought you the most reach. By clicking again, you'll see the post that performed the worst in terms of this metric. This way, you can evaluate if it's worth it to replicate this type of post. A post might not bring you a ton of reach, but it might generate a lot of engagement, which is also great for your account. It's up to you to analyze and judge. In fact, Metricool conducts studies on social media to see which posts are generating the most reach, impressions, engagement, the best times to post, and answers to many other questions. Take a look, I left the link in the description. It could help you figure out what type of content to focus on based on your goals. Let's continue with the data. You can export all these precious insights in CSV format. I know you love Excel, so go ahead, have fun, and manipulate the data as you like. You'll also find the same post list section for reels and stories. But wait, there's more. In addition to accessing your data, you also have the option to see what your competitors are doing on social media. And why is this important? You'll be able to see how you compare in the market, what content your competitors are publishing, how often they post, and understand what works well for their audience. Besides competitors, you can also add influencers and creators that inspire you. You can learn about successful strategies and then adapt them to your audience. I just have to add the accounts of my choice and I can view their general data. By clicking on view, I can even be redirected to the specific post and analyze it in detail. Things like what kind of hook did they use, what format, what visuals, what call to action. Interesting, right? As you can see, that was for Instagram, but we can also do the same thing when we analyze our other social media platforms using the same layout and approach. There's no more having to go into each platform and find the data that you need. Besides social media, you can also analyze your website and ad campaigns on TikTok, Facebook, and Google. And you thought we were done with the data? Nope. I've got 2 more things to show you guys, and I think you'll really love them. The first thing is the summary section. Here, you can view your entire social media landscape, understanding which platforms are working the best. This helps you figure out which social networks to focus more on. You can see your impressions, growth, and for more detail, there's also the post list across all social media platforms combined. Finally, the last thing that you absolutely have to know is that you can create social media reports in no time. Go to the report section right here. Go ahead and select the period that you want to be in your report, the social networks, and you can even add your logo for a personalized touch. Click Generate in a PDF or PowerPoint format. It's your choice. And here's what your report looks like. Trust me when I say that this tool will be your daily essential tool for measuring and tracking your progress on your social media strategy. Remember to use the link in the description to create your free account. And let us know what you think in the comments. See you next time, Metricoolers.